Hello, Phil Swann here again with another quick episode of Together, where we look at well-being, good mental health, and the Christian hope. I don't know about you, but the last few days, certainly leading up to when I recorded this, have been really lovely. The sun has been shining, the days seem to be getting longer, and it's been great just to look out in our garden. I'm not really a great gardener. People who know me know that well. But I do appreciate the garden, and I was looking out in the garden, and there are the birds coming back into the bird feeder, and it's just been great to hear the sounds of nature and to feel the warmth of the sunshine and just to see beauty around us. It's one of the things about this time of year, isn't it? As we transition or slowly transition away from winter with its bare trees and often grey days into this time of year where there is colour and life and flowering and sounds. It is so important in life to acknowledge beauty. Sometimes we're so busy, we rush around. Our days can be sat behind looking at screens or at a blackboard or a whiteboard as they are now, or just going about our business, that we can sometimes fail to see what is around us, which quite frankly is usually quite stunning. Beauty. It's a really good thing to do for your well-being, to take some time out and to just appreciate the beauty around you. It can be in anything. It can be in looking at the sky and the clouds. It can be even looking at the way the light falls on the grass around you. Or it can be looking at a flower. Flowers are great, actually. The closer you look, and the more intently you look, the more detail that you see. We need to see detail. We need to be drawn into the beauty and the wonder of this world in which we live. It can have a real kind of refreshing influence. I read somewhere that in Japan, they actually prescribe going to the forest for people perhaps who suffer with their mental health. There is something rejuvenating about beauty, and there's more beauty around us than we can imagine. So this week, take time to explore beauty. The Bible speaks about beauty, the beauty of creation. A great argument of the Bible is that, well, Christians anyway, certainly because of what the Bible says, don't believe that everything came out of nothing for no purpose. But we actually believe that there is a creator who made everything that we see in the universe around us out of nothing. And he made it for a purpose. That purpose is really important. The purpose of the creation that God has made, the Bible tells us, is to continually point us as human beings to the fact that he is there and that he is wonderful. And it really is true that the more you look at creation and the beauty of the world around us, the more your thoughts will be drawn to wonder and perhaps even to question the existence and the reality of the God who made these things. There's a part in the Old Testament in one of the Psalms, it's Psalm 19, that says, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands." There is a message which is coming to us as human beings out of the beauty of the natural world. And when we turn to the New Testament, in the letter, Paul's letter to the Romans, and in the first chapter, we read there that he tells us that it is in the creation of the world that God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, so that men are without excuse. The beauty of the natural world, investing in it, taking time to enjoy it, is good for your well-being. But there's more there. That as we do this, the Bible invites us to reflect on the God who made these things. And the more we read in the Bible, we find that these are just the whispering of God through creation, that he is there. He now speaks plainly to us through the Bible about a greater gift something even more beautiful, even more wonderful, which of course is the gift of his Son, Jesus Christ. We're going to be moving towards Easter in a few weeks, and in these sessions with Together, we're going to be looking at the Easter story. We're going to be doing it quite deliberately, not least of which because it's so important. It is the greatest events the world has ever seen, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. But I'm also aware that people are always sometimes not as familiar with these things as they should be. So I hope in coming weeks the little videos we're putting out with Together as we look at the life of Jesus and the Easter story will be a help and a comfort to you. Well, I hope you have a great week. I hope the sun shines a bit at least, enough for you to get out and explore the beauty of the world around us. It's good for you. It's good for your well-being, and it'll point you and begin to point your thoughts in the direction of God as well, the God who can be known and is only known in Jesus Christ. God bless you.